Tuesday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here at the table with me, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And over on the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Zion Williamson.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Marcus Smart is out there with Luka Dončić. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then it's James. And it's Ayton in at center, locking down the middle. And for New Orleans, Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Reaves is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Queen in at the center position. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Shot clock at 3. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Reaves with it. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Poole outside to the inside. And stolen by Ayton. James in the post. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Queen. Now here's Williamson. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. The Lakers with the rebound. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
James Borrego gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Free throw, no good for Williamson. GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
Now, here's Poole. 8 points his last outing. Williamson outside. Down low. It's tipped. Queen. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
LeBron outside. Back to Dončić. Outside, Smart. Ayton, the pass to Smart. Hands it from downtown.
I'll tell you, Smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
Pelicans trail by 3. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Poole, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And here's Dončić from the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Mr. Williamson. From past the arc. Rebounded by Smart. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And here is Dončić. On the wing, James. Oh, Ayton in position. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Here's Dončić. Last game out, 36 points for him. Poole against Smart. Inside. Here's Queen. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. As to Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Now, here's Dončić. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. To the middle, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
And so here is New Orleans. 4-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
They never settled in defensively, and it cost them.
The try finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane. There, but he didn't know what to do.
Outside, Smart. The Lakers moving the ball around. Back to James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Good work on the block. I like when LeBron gets aggressive this close to the rim.
And they pick up 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. In the corner, it's James. Here's LaRavia. Off target from outside. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Poole looking it over. Over Ayton. Poole no good. And so Dončić will bring it up for Los Angeles. LaRavia passes to Ayton. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Here's Dončić. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And how about the balance of Dončić on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Jake LaRavia. That free throw good from Dončić. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Dončić.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Here's Smart. The Pelicans make their last shot. And Ayton throws it down.
What goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
And here are the Pelicans now, trailing by 5. To the paint. Here's Queen. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Queen's got 6 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Williamson. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Now, here's Dončić. He's got 6. Smart misses.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Williamson. It's blocked. Dončić against Poole. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
Pelicans trail by 5. And here is Williamson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. And finished off by Williamson.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
LA's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Dončić outside from downtown. It's hauled in by Queen.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Poole. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go. A rebound by the Lakers.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here's Ayton. He's got 8. Here's Vincent. Back to Ayton. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pelicans trail by 5. Now, Poole. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. The shot, no good. Nice D from Dončić.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
When Ayton is rolling, he is truly dangerous. He can just continue rolling with force all night long.
1:46 left in the first. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. The Lakers also changing it up. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Deandre Ayton. James comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Connect in for Luka Dončić. A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Right side, Jones. Great D that time from James.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Kleber sets the screen for LeBron. Pass to Connect. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Kleber, the pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Over Jones. James, no good. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 7-point differential. Good work there as it goes.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Vincent. He's defended by Alvarado. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, just way behind. Now here's Bay, still without a basket. Pass to McGowan's. On the wing, Jones. James defending. Off target from three-point range.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Los Angeles with another miss.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Alvarado passes to Bay. Over Kleba. That misses off the backboard.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Deandre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. You've got Dalton Connect. Actually, Kleba is out there with James. Then there's Hayes, and it's Vincent in at the point. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to LeBron. The Trey. Bay pulls it in. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Bay. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you guys.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much. And he can't get the first one. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. He hits the second from the line. It's a bit of an awkward moment, Richard, for Dalton Connect on the Lakers. Traded away, but the trade was rescinded.
Stuff like that rarely happens, but it does happen. And Connect, he's got to understand that this is just a business. But it still stings a little bit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
In the corner, it's Kleba. LeBron outside. Back to Kleba. Takes the 3. Pelicans pull it in. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Jones for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Messi. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, they're off to Washington to take on the Wizards.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
The free throw dropped for Messi. New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson is checked in for Herbert Jones. Poole comes in for Hawkins. And Fears is subbed in for Jose Alvarado. No good on the second free throw. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2 to the middle. Here's Messi.
The basketball mind Williamson has is special. Just knows how to break the D down in that pick and roll.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. James with it. 26 points for him last game against Memphis. Down low, here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. There's the screen. The 15-footer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. LA's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. James, the pass to Vincent. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Here's Fears. Hasn't made one yet. A baseline J. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. New Orleans making a switch here. Queens checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Deandre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Smart comes in for Dalton Connect. And Dončić is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. So it's the Lakers now. 3-point lead. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The Pelicans have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Inside, here's Ayton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
He just pushed through. Ayton flexing for that and one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Free throw drops for Ayton. RJ, the front end of a back-to-back. As a player, it's got to pose an additional challenge physically to get through these stretches.
Oh, yeah, it's a grind. This is a physical sport we play. In your body, it just has to be ready when you start the season. He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Hayes. Here's Dončić. Over Fears. Dončić gets it to go inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bay with a screen for Williamson. Driving to the basket. Now Fears. Poole on the wing. Guarded by Smart. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Los Angeles making a switch here. LaRavia is checked in. And here's Dončić from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pelicans trail by 10. To the wing right side. Williamson in the post. Working on James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williamson. The rebound by James. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot the best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Here's Poole. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Poole outside. Pass to Fear. Out to the right wing. Here's Williamson. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And here is Los Angeles now. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. LaRavia passes to Dončić. From deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pelicans trail by 14. Here's Poole. And that one is hammered home.
I love seeing Poole carve his way inside. He's not just a shooter. He has the speed to put defenses in a bad spot.
LeBron outside. Back to Dončić. And he lays it straight in. Dončić has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Takes a step back. Poole kicks to Williamson. Clock at 6. Here's Queen. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Queen's got 9.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
And here is Los Angeles now. And here's Dončić from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Three-pointer. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He has 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Dončić. 19 points in the game. Ayton finds Smart. Here's LaRavia. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Dončić. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Smart misses. Pelicans trail by 11. Poole bounce pass. Here's Fear. And slam dunk by Fear.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for LeBron.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Here's LaRavia. Still yet to score. Now Fears. Williamson looking it over. Pass to Fears. There's the triple. Here's Queen, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Lakers leading by 8. Now, here's Dončić. He's got 19. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. LaRavia passes to Dončić. And the Lakers with another miss. New Orleans has gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Pass to Poole. Out to the wing. Deep 2 from Williamson. Misses the wing J.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Now here's Ayton. A steal. And New Orleans pushing it up now. 59 seconds left to play here in the half. Smart against Poole. 5 to shoot. Over Smart. Poole no good. Lakers leading by 8. Dončić looking it over. Pass to Kleber. Over in the corner, Dončić. Over Fears. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. New Orleans gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Poole outside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Offline with his 3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You look at Los Angeles, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Pelicans.
Well, they aren't defending the perimeter. Those shooters are loading up with confidence.
You can go out there and knock down a few, Jet. That's how bad the defense has been.
A backhanded compliment, if there ever was one.
He's a great shooter, Ernie.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You know, Luka Dončić has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Murphy and Williamson up in the forward slots. Jordan Poole is out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And it's big when Smart is hitting from deep. Really helps open up this offense.
Pelicans trail by 11. Fears with it. Pass to Williamson. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from LeBron. Back to Dončić. And stolen by Fears. Williamson outside. And Williamson throws it down.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. That they keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
And so Dončić will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14 points. James has a 2-pointer. Nails the wide-open jump shot. LeBron's got 8 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Williamson. Fades. Another miss by Williamson.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
James with the bucket.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. It's Poole with the drive and the rejection by Ayton.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Good on the bucket.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
Here's Fears. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. No good on the triple.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Guys?
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Marcus Smart? Averaging 9 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
And so it's New Orleans with it. It's an 18-point game. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Poole. And the Pelicans miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Williamson against LeBron. To stop the run. Rebounded by the Lakers. Dončić has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Smart. Pass to Dončić. Low block shot. And he can't bank that one in. Pelicans trail by 20. Right wing. Here's Queen. He's covered by Ayton. The 3 from Poole. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Smart dishes to Dončić. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
New Orleans has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And now we'll reveal the most reliable free throw shooters in the league with a look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. 5th on the list, Jordan Poole.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Now Fears. Pass to Williamson. 4 on the clock. And here's Poole for 3. Good work defensively by Smart.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Ayton a screen on Williamson. James in the high post. Working on Williamson. A nice shot by LeBron.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on the NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
Now here's Williamson. 14 points for him. James looking around. Hit the crossover. Here's Smart. Drills the three-pointer. Smart's got 12 points in the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Williamson with it. Covered by LeBron. To end the drought. They grab their own miss. Poole, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And so Poole will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Over Smart. Poole, no good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
The second effort. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And they've also played exceptionally well
in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And that one misses.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Kleber, the pass to Vincent. LeBron outside. The three. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got 7 rebounds in the game. The three from Poole. Trains the three-pointer. Poole's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Really no surprise to see it go in. Poole has a terrific accuracy from deep.
Here's LeBron. The Lakers moving the ball around. To the inside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. LeBron's got 15 points in just the second half. Pelicans shooting about 42% so far. Poole, the pass to Queen. Inside, here's Bay. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. And they double up James. Here's Vincent. Good, and the assist goes to James. Vincent's got 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the 3 by the Lakers. Bay, and Bay throws it down.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
And here is Los Angeles now. Connect with it. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's Poole. 7 points in the game. Here's Fears. And slam dunk by Fears.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Connect. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pass to Vincent from outside the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now, here's Poole. Here's Fears. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. The Lakers shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Yep, it counts.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Fears. He's got 5. And here's Bay. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Connect. Now, Kleber. Here's Vincent. He lobs it up. Hayes, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
LeBron outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got 25 points in the game.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Poole, the pass to Queen. And here's Bay. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Fears. No good from outside. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. LeBron outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. And the Pelicans shooting about 42% so far. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded by Connect. Now, here's Poole. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Vincent is out there with Smith. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Dalton Connect. And it's Kleba in at power forward. Which current player do you think is on that Richard Jefferson path to becoming an NBA analyst?
First of all, to hear you, Kevin Harlan, say that blows my mind. But I think Draymond Green, C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
Messi with the ball. Covered by Hayes. McGowan's the pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Just over a minute played here in the 4th, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And here's New Orleans now. Kicks it out to Williamson.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Williamson. And when players get into a little extracurricular conversation with opponents, RJ, do you think officials are a little too quick to hit them with a double T?
No, that's just officials trying to get control of the game, giving both players a warning. That's all a tough technical is a warning, because we don't have both players have been warned. We have both players have technicals.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vincent. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. There's a good screen. Bay wide open, and he fired. It's tipped. Now Connect. Pass to Vincent. Now here's James. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. For the 3. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got 6 rebounds in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Alvarado. Vincent with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Now here's Williamson. And Bay throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. James, the pass to Vincent. Back to James. Now Hayes. Pass to connect. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Williamson outside. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Here's Vincent. Down low. Hayes finds connect. And here's James outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Pelicans have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Williamson double team. Here's McGowan. It's good from long range. McGowan's has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And it's James missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Alvarado passes to McGowan. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Williamson. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Connect. And connect. Slams it in.
Rising up. Dalton. Connect.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Back to Williamson. Bay with the screen for Williamson. Pass to Bay. Pocket 6. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole 3-pointer came in the first half.
James outside. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
The Pelicans shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Bay sets a screen. And the Pelicans miss again. And Los Angeles guys shooting an offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Connect. Great positioning on the putback.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The Pelicans shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now here's Williamson. Pass to McGowan's. Now here's Bay. Defense right on him. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Bay's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Vincent with it from 12 feet out. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
And the 3 ball is good. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's James. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Vanderbilt against Williamson. Pass to Alvarado. Williamson against Vanderbilt. Shot from the wing, and it's Williamson missing.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Now Vincent fires the 3. It's rebounded by McGowan. To the right side. To the paint. Here's Williamson. The Lakers with the rebound. And here is James. Pass to Vincent. Lakers working the ball around now. It's Connect on the wing. Here's Hayes. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
As we see Connect expand his game, Dalton will get more active as a passer.
The Pelicans shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Alvarado with it. Pass to McGowan's. And here is Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, but right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Vanderbilt misses. New Orleans with the ball. Pass to McGowan's. Here's Bay. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by New Orleans. Connect, and it's off from 3-point range.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for LeBron.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Luka, congrats on the win, but a quick turnaround right around the corner. What'll be the key to keeping it going?
Same as today, you know, prepare hard for this game, play good defense, and, you know, just keep attacking them. You know, we just got to prepare ourselves.
Preparation is so much of it. Thanks, Luka. Guys?
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up with